Hola, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido to my YouTube channel. I know if you don't speak Spanish, I just wanted to welcome you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing my Mexico vlog. The only thing on my mind was paying them would make sure that they were going to like watch over our cars and make sure nothing goes wrong. Apparently they just wanted to dupe us. Those people, they just wanted to dupe us. Anyways, we didn't pay though, but it was a very nice view, like very nice. Another thing is the drivers are horrible. Okay, it's a place I've never been to before, and it's normal for you to like, okay, should I, like, you don't want to speed too much. Besides, the road the road wasn't like 100% good. It was like in construction, or it wasn't in construction, but it wasn't like there were potholes and all. Like if you just speed too much, you just jump inside pothole. Besides, the car was a rented car, so me, I like to be careful. I wanted to give them the car back the way we got it, okay? Because we had read reviews that if anything goes wrong with the car, like even if it was a small dent, they can charge you for as much as $2,000 for repairs. And I was like, because of what? So we're very, very careful. Like my driving, I don't think I was super slow, but I was just like very careful. But the people driving do not want to care. Like they do not care about you driving. They'll just start honking at you and trying to like wave you off the road every single time. Like imagine driving from Cancun to Tulum, which is 2 hours, and every 2 minutes, 2 minutes is too much. Every 30 seconds there's a car behind me honking and flashing me, and I'm like, I'm not going to leave this lane. Even though they would say like, oh, stay on the slow lane if you are slower, but on the slow lane is like the road is worse on that side. I'm not going to stay there and spoil this car, risk spoiling this car. No. So I was like, okay, on the fast lane. I wasn't slow, but because they are very, very rough drivers, they would do anything to wave you off the road. They'll be flashing you in broad daylight. Why are you flashing me in broad daylight? At first it felt like, you know how you're watching a movie and it looks like they want to double cross somebody to rob them. That's exactly how it felt. Okay. That's exactly how I felt, and I was like, see, you people, don't kill me, okay? I'm just a Nigerian girl in Tulum trying to chop the life of my head. And nothing was the apartment, okay? The apartment we stayed in, it wasn't like a hotel. I feel like hotels are very, like, anybody can stay in hotels. Hotels are just, I don't know. But this one was like it was like a full apartment. It had a room, it had a parlor, it had TV, and the TV you could connect to Netflix. Everybody knows hotels, the TVs in hotels are nothing to write them about. The TVs in hotels, like, you can only watch maybe 1 or 2 channels. This one you can connect to Netflix, and we even had Netflix connected by the day we got there. And what else? They had like a closet, they had a safe. And I was like, well, don't put anything inside though before you put your money, and then someone comes to pick it. And then it wasn't like an hotel with regular hotel perks, but it was like an apartment, and I would go for that any day over an hotel. The only bad part, or the only downside, was that the apartment did not have breakfast. I would have loved if it had breakfast, because breakfast are like, you know, you would like breakfast more because breakfast saves you money. Even if it's just toast and tea or something, at least you feel like you ate something. I talked about the people, and they couldn't speak English. Everybody was speaking Spanish. I was using Google Translate most of the time. I wanted to order pizza the night before we left, and gosh, it took like 20 minutes or so, and then they were like, oh, they were not coming anymore. I was so mad. Oh, did I mention that there was a gas because of the apartment perks? There was gas, there was pots, there was frying pan, all of those. It was like you moving in, okay? It was like you moving in into an apartment. Like you could just literally get your load and just move in. I saw a lot of people who like came from America, and then they were staying there for work from home, and of course it makes sense because it saves you money. The environment was like being in Nigeria. The weather-wise, yes, except that maybe Nigeria was hotter. Like they were in like 70s, and it was more like just friendly in the sense that like you can take a walk down the street, you can walk from here to there. Like we literally just walk for breakfast and then come back, or we would go out during the day and then come back, and then go for a walk in the evening. And then there's like dogs walking around like Nigeria, like street dogs. It was scary because I don't like dogs, but aside from that, it was fun. It was interesting. It wasn't like Nigeria. It wasn't like America where you're not. Nigeria is not. I said why do I keep saying Nigeria? America is not only place in the sense that if you get a new house now and you move into your new house, you probably will not know your neighbor for months and months to come. You probably will not know who you're living with. But in Tulum, it was like you could know. Maybe in our apartment we didn't really see people coming in, except for like a couple of days before we left. We saw a couple of people coming in, but I'm talking about streetwise now. Like you can take a walk and you can see people. It's like more like family oriented kind of place. Like I don't even blame people who move there because it's cheaper. Money wise, $1 is 20 pesos, which is easier for you to spend money, because if you wanted to change like $100 now, $100 times 20 pesos, $100 will be 2,000 pesos. So like you could easily do so much with that money as opposed to dollars. Just like when people say that when you change money to naira, you can easily do something, because $1 is like $1 is like 400 naira. But Nigeria is expensive, because before you do like this, if you go to Nigeria and you do like this, before you make one move, you've probably spent like 10,000 naira, which is a lot of money compared to in Mexico. In Mexico, it wasn't like we're not spending so much like that. I don't know if it's because we're not people that like to spend, but like it wasn't like expensive. That's what I'm going to say. Like things were not like expensive. It was relatively cheap. Living there, I was going to talk about the cab. The cabs were easy to get, but I also heard that like you could get stuck in traffic and they could charge you different things according to the traffic and according to the area where you're going to. So if they know that you're like a tourist and you're going to this place, you have no idea what it's like, you have no idea how much it's supposed to be. If they were supposed to charge you 20 pesos for it, they'll probably charge you 50 pesos. So I advise you get a rental car. Rental cars are so easy. We wanted to buy gas one time and we thought they cheated us. And my sister came down, she was trying to explain herself to the guy, and I was like, see, this guy did not understand you, and people were looking at us like we're crazy. But like there's nothing we could do, because we could not explain ourselves to anybody to convey our message to attendants. Because in America, when you buy gas by yourself. You just swipe your card and then you buy the gas. But there it was like there's an attendant, just like Nigeria again. But the attendants did not understand English. All the attendants there did not understand English and wanted to buy gas. We bought the gas and I felt like we were being cheated, because the reading of the previous person was there, and I just realized now that the previous person's reading is actually always there. But I read somewhere in I think a blog, that someone said like sometimes they would give you a reading on top of someone else's reading, and then they'll charge you for both of it. So I was trying to like tell the guy that okay, you had charged someone 40 pesos previously before you charged mine, before you started reading my gas. I was trying to explain to the guy, but he wasn't understanding. It was like, pay me my money. And my sister was like, no, we have to explain. I'm like, see, there's nothing you can explain to these people. They don't understand English. What do you want to say? Like, you speak to Google Translate, listen to them. They don't even want to listen. So it's like, what's the point? But yeah, we were very careful. We always wear our mask when we're outside, at least most times, until it was time for us to eat. But overall, it was good, and I'm probably going to go again with friends. I feel like when we go with friends, it's more ginger, because my sister is like, I'm the ginger to my sister, and sometimes my own I run out of ginger, so I need somebody else to come along with us, so that it's not like, you know, I don't know if because maybe like 2 days before we left, we were tired of going out, and there was nobody else to force us or to like initiate the going out again. So yeah, we went to Playa Paraso. We went to our Tulum. Gosh, that place is so beautiful. The beaches is like everywhere there's a beach, everywhere there's a beach, everywhere. It's like going to Agbara. I'm sorry if you don't understand, but Agbara is in Lagos, and like there's a beach almost everywhere, because like a very sandy area. So yeah, it was fun, it was interesting, the food was great. A couple of days before we left, we found this place where they had breakfast, Don Cafe Dough, and the breakfast was amazing. I think that'll be all for today. I don't think I remember anything else. That'll be all. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel while you're here. See you in the next one, and maybe the next travel vlog is going to be to somewhere. let's pray COVID leaves us very soon so we can go somewhere and have fun. Bye guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next one.